Welcome to Southampton. You have missed an epic rant in the intervening time since the last episode. I'll show you why in a moment, but when you see who it was, you'll understand. You know I hate them. Anyway, we've got a league game and a Champions League game today, and yeah, for different reasons, we need wins in both. So, let's get to it. Okay, well, having a quick look at our results, which game do you think annoyed me the most and sparked that epic rant? If you're focusing around here, you'll be right. I don't like Everton in real life. I want them to go down. Ideally, part of me wants them to go under. Because frankly, when you spend the money they've done and you are where you are, you deserve it. Everton fans, get over yourselves. Find another team that doesn't waste your money like they do. Anyway. What doesn't help is them being quite as good as they are in this little universe that I live in Football Manager world, and being guided there by Spudhead himself. And I looked at his managerial record the other day. He's got a win percentage less than 30%. Random chance should be 33%. And I know people will say, oh, well, he didn't have any money at Derby at difficult times. He's 0.1% win percentage better at Washington DC, where they don't have money worries. He's not good, is what I'm saying. Anyway, where were we when last you saw us? Liverpool and Man City. Stuck another 4 past Shakhtar. Very much sort of mixed bag of a side, although it looks actually quite strong. Maybe we played quite a strong side. Disappointing 1-1 draw with Leicester, especially as we should have won it, and then all of a sudden our defence did a Red Sea moment and just opened up. Oh, the Arsenal game. They started very well, but weren't really sort of getting shots on target, but they were dominating us. They had a lot of the ball, all the shots. We hadn't done anything. I switched it up, started pressing them. All of a sudden, we were the better side by a mile. Jamie Lawrence goal gave us the lead. They almost immediately equalised. Sheldrake got a penalty, gave us the lead, and it had to be him. It was always going to be Vitor Roque. But the thing that annoyed me most about his goal was that the Arsenal player got an assist. Now, if you fire a ball through to your teammate and a defender comes across and gets it off him, but kicks it rather hard at his own teammate and it bounces back to your forward who then scores, do you give the assist to the bloke who played the ball through, or has he got nothing to do with it by then? It was oddly irritating, but it was less irritating than not winning a game that we really could have won. Next up, Champions League, home Inter Milan. They have no idea how they scored 2 goals, trust me. Although Karnaseki, childhood Inter fan by the looks of things. But yeah, we, as you can see by the match ratings, we didn't play that badly, except at the 2 possibly most important positions. Our forward was terrible and our goalkeeper was terrible. So we couldn't score and he let 2 goals in. Moving on. Yeah, the Everton game, I mean, I couldn't complain based on the performance that we got beaten 2-0. I could complain a lot about the performance, and believe me, I did. Had to take a lie down after that one, frankly, and stopped for the evening, because I was in no mood. Now, then, we scored in, I think, about 19 seconds at Old Trafford. Lauren Ulrich, who set up the first one, scored the second one. We hung on, and being as it was, away Manchester United, of course, it was hanging on. Now this, I've got a work colleague that would have absolutely done for me if we'd have lost this one. And we did fall behind to a Connor Chaplin ridiculous free kick that Karnaseki could have reached, in my opinion, and didn't. But By half time, we were 3-1 up. It was comfortable. They are bottom with no wins, which, you know what my sides are like against bottom with no wins. Normally, it's red rag to a bull. This was annoying. Again, we did not play. Well, we didn't play badly for the most part, but again, I mean, the forward line just wasn't there. Kang In Lee, by the way, produced that 6.1 in the first half. I took him off at half time before he got any worse. And then for some reason it would not let me find him after the game. I don't know why, because I wanted to find him for every penny he's worth after that. And of course, one of our former players, and there were two of them on the pitch, so the chances of one of them scoring were quite high. Got the winning goal. So we've now lost our last two Champions League games. Very winnable ones, because home Inter is winnable. They're not that good. And Benfica aren't that good either. And then, of course, following hot on the heels of the Benfica shambles, was my old bête noire Watford. But fortunately, we controlled the game throughout and played very well and destroyed them. Although Andreas seemed to think it was a big game and didn't show up. So that gives us Tottenham at home and Ferencváros of Hungary away in the Champions League. Now, we really need to get a win in that. Our chances of that top 8 and a bye through the next round fading fast. And Tottenham in the league, as you can see, we've got 2 games in hand and only a 4-point gap to the top. Don't understand how Manchester United are quite there. But anyway, Spurs, not going well. So I fear for us. However, we will do our best. Right, Man City have won 4-1. Erling Haaland banging them in for fun yet again. Right. Here we go. Show the wide men onto their weaker foot. Yeah, I mean, no one's got much in the way of a weaker foot, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, in fact, Dembele there doesn't actually seem to have a weaker foot. There's not much point trying to show him onto a weaker foot he doesn't have, is there? Oh, good. Harry Kane as well. Right, yeah, that side looks basically fit. They've all come back from international break. So, oh, actually, we've got Acosta in there. I probably should stick Valeri in. He's supposed to be better. And actually Foyth. Let's leave it at that. Right, let's go. So, yeah, that's inconsistent. Well, I mean, yeah. To be fair, I mean, we've had some very good games. We've had some very bad games. Apparently, we're favourites for a reason. So, go on, get out there, do your thing. Tell the defenders and the midfielders you love them. Calimundo seems to think that applied to him as well. Frankly, it worries me slightly. Maybe that's why he doesn't score as often as he should. Thinks he's playing in the wrong position. Anyway. Yep, stop him. There we go. Oh, crikey. No, there we are. Jamie Lawrence, by the way, has about 8 goals already this season. And it's, what, early November? So, the boy is prolific, basically. Arribas, oh, why didn't you try and turn around there, Arribas? I mean, shots on target, was it? That's where Melier is now, is it? Okay. Go on, Andres. Give us one of your good days. You'll probably get the day off against Ferencváros as well, because we really... Oh, hello. Melier. Stuck out a paw. Yeah, anyway, I was saying, yeah, we really should be beating Ferencváros with a weakened side. They should be significantly inferior. Right, okay, they are not pressing us on our own goal kicks. Go on, Andreas. Oh, he's on a run. Foyth has done pretty well since we signed him. Actually, I'm not sure he's paid back 65 million yet, but he's not going too bad. Oh, Callum Window's a mile offside. Yeah. Right. Let's encourage the boys. Come on. Get it in there. Quite sure where Valeri was going there, but we'll go with it. Arribas. It was a decent cross, but no one gambled on it. We want it back. Foyth, Arribas. No. Foyth, Kalimwendo miscontrols it. Valeri. Somebody getting in there. Victor Hugo. Achilles, Sanchez. It's a corner. We know what that means. Go on, Jamie. Oh my word! It's a right scramble in there. I kind of rather they'd stayed up a bit, so when he crossed it in, there was some big bodies in there again. Oh, Victor Hugo. Oh, some lovely skill, but no end product. Reminding me of many a player over the years. Raheem Sterling being a prime one, to be perfectly honest. Shoulder up. Oh, offside anyway. Oh. Well, I mean, they weren't wrong. We are the better side, but we're just not quite doing anything with it. Hugo, shoulder up. Oh my word. Took a deflection, I think, onto the post. Come on, Jamie at the near post. Arribas to Lawrence to net. Nope. Okay. Arribas gets it back. Victor Hugo. Oh. And again. No. You've got. If you turn around, you've got to take the ball with you, Sergio. Oh dear. Never mind. Oh yeah, recording this the day after we put Scotland back in their place. So I didn't actually watch the game, forgot it was on kind of, but I watched the highlights this morning and yeah, did like Robertson's assist for Bellingham's goal, picked him out beautifully. Come on, boys. Let's not give us any subterranean buildings in this skyscraper. Is it cityscape? I think that's probably the words I was looking for. Well. Scoreline does not reflect the way the game has gone. Kalimwendo, you are about 10 minutes from being hauled off and having Alex put on. I mean, let's face it, in these highlights we haven't really seen much of you, have we? Well, I'm glad that good crossing position wasn't wasted. Most other people are playing relatively solidly. Jamie Lawrence apparently not playing brilliantly, but you know, we leave him on there for one reason and one reason only. Oh, played it straight to Victor Hugo. Valeri, come on, we've got two men in the middle. Get the... Why do you never cross it? Oh my word. Right, Alex is coming on. Victor Hugo is now dead, apparently. Right, we'll put João Neves in there. Is he actually supposed to be my backup for that role? No, not really. Oh well, he's going to have to do it now. I honestly, I don't know how to get them to cross the ball in earlier. Just can't physically seem to get them to do it. Go on, Andreas. Come on. You're not really doing a lot today. Alex. Back to... Oh, why is he shooting? We don't want him shooting. There are enough of you up there for him not to be the one taking the shot. Nothing against you, Noel. But you're a defensive midfielder. You play half-back. You're not supposed to be our attacking threat. Oh. Alright. Ari Bass is doing nothing useful. Shelderup is tired. As is Foyth. Do I want to leave that? No, I'm going to leave that one for the moment. Oh, this is going to be a wasted opportunity if you do not get a goal out of this. I mean, they still haven't had a shot. Come on, Jamie. Bail us out. I didn't even go for it. Don't. I was going to say, don't you dare shoot. Come on, it's another corner. Come on. One decent delivery. Jamie will do the rest. In Lawrence we trust. Come on. No, Jamie, jump for the ball, man. You're my only hope. Why did you clear that, Alex? I saw you. You cleared it. The goal was the other way, you prune. I tell you what, if this highlight continues and they score, you are in trouble, Sunbeam. Oh, Chuka. Probably just bailed you out. Oh, it's another corner. Oh, come on. Just a one. Mrs. Wembley. Oh, we got there this time. Cross it back in? Oh, or just slowly trickle it backwards towards your own goal. Karaseki. Not had a lot to do. Well, literally nothing to do basically today. Right, come on, boys. Here we go. I mean, they are sitting back, aren't they? Killing Kang Inley. Come on. You've got some making up to do, Kang Inley. Sanchez. Oh! Oh! Chuka. Yes! Alex Avalon. Finally, the breakthrough. Oh my word. Oh, don't. That's all right. You can do that if we've got the ball. I don't mind this highlight. Go on, Chuka. Well done. Skips past him. Cuts it back. João Neves. Oh, okay. Oh, well done. Go on. On the break. On the counter. Oh, go on. He's got acres of space. Oh, Alex. Oh, you've got to look to play that earlier. João Neves. Oh, for heaven's sake, Alex. You've got to play that earlier. It's so much room. Oh, why do they do this to me? Why do they do it? Come on, Jamie. Make us safe. Put us over the line. You might have to wait a day or two. Navalon trying to flick it on at the near post. Probably not a good idea. minutes. Where's 5 minutes come from? Come on, Alex. There you go. Give it to Sanchez. Jamie. Oh, it's another corner. What's this? 8 corners. We've seen virtually all of them, haven't we? Come on, Canyon. Get it on Jamie's head. Stop aiming for Alex. Aim for the towering beast of a man behind him, you Burke. We've spoken about this. Oh, I was going to say, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. No, Kangin, keep the ball. Knock it back. At this point, I do not care. Oh, go on. Go on, Seb. Go on. Oh, hello. Kangin Lee. Sanchez. Janalis. Oh. I think it more hit him than was deliberately blocked by him. Alright. Come on, lads. No. Oh, hello. Oh! What? Rubbish. Come on. Just keep them at bay. Well done, Shuka. Good stuff, lads. Yes. Not a single sniff of a shot. Harry Kane could have had the day off. Champions League time then. Just before we get to that, little quick note. Carabao Cup, quarterfinals. We got Everton, because of course we did. Now, if we look quickly at the Champions League table, we are 19th, and we really need to win our next couple of games to get somewhere around this cut-off. And then it's just a matter of getting points off of Barcelona and Ajax. So, job done, really. Okay, here we go. We have mixed up the side, as we often do. And I am still wondering... no, I am going to start Jamie Lawrence because he is suspended for the next league game, so it doesn't really matter too much how tired he gets in this one. It's a chance for you to see Joe Bellingham in the Southampton first team. Those of you with good memories will remember him in the Portsmouth first team, where, to be fair, he did actually look very good most of the time. But then that was because he was much better than the players around him most of the time. Right, I expect nothing but a win. Let's pump the defenders up a bit. We are playing Alex out on the left today because, brilliantly, my Champions League squad building has been so good that I've left myself one left winger. Because I just couldn't find a way to squeak someone like Athis and Santana or Chuka into there. Although Athis and Santana has been switched over to training a more central midfield role. So he's not really a left wing option now. But yeah, I haven't got Chuka in there either. And, oh, nice foul, Valeri. Well done. Yeah, so we are very threadbare. And I never remember to not play Andreas in the league game before a European game. So then I have to play a very tired boy, which doesn't help him. Oh, Jamie. See, that another reason why I've got Jamie in here. I think against this sort of level of opposition, he's going to have a blast from set pieces. They're not doing particularly well, are they? I mean, they are completely dominating possession. Would be nice if we got the ball occasionally, boys. Right. Good effort, Dane. Well done. Almost got off the ground there. I saw it. Okay, this is going to be their chance, isn't it? Johnny Ariba. What a name. Oh, go on. Go on. You're in. Finish. Oh, well hit, João Neves. Good stuff. we like to see. Canyon Lee plays the ball into space. João Neves with a lovely run from deep. And I am fully expecting us to be on the road to 3 points and a couple of £1 million actually, which always comes in handy. Valeri. Oh, pushed away. Canyon Lee's going to get to it though. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad we saw that extra bit of highlight there. Well worth a watch. Right, we are up to 11th as things stand, but of course it's early days. A lot of these games are being drawn at the moment, probably. So, and of course, once again, you'll notice, oh, aren't Everton doing well? Aren't they magnificent? Isn't Wayne Rooney an absolute god? When he was overrated as a footballer, as a manager, this is just absurd. I'm going to demand more, boys, because I really haven't seen enough from you so far. And that was very poor. Mind the advertising hoardings over there. Crashing into the Turkish Airlines. It sounds bad now I've said it. Crashing into Turkish Airlines. The hoarding, you know what I mean. Go on, get a foot in then. Or are you just watching him? This is how they're keeping so much possession, or it was. Right, there we go. Go on, Scarlett. Hit it. Oh, well, he did hit it. I can't deny the lad that he obeyed instructions. Oh dear, Arsenal losing. What a shame. What a shame. This has not been the confident, commanding performance I was hoping for, boys. And you're not that much of a reserve side. Let's face it. That back five was basically first choice last season. Gonna get some stinging words at half time. And I realised, Alex, you're playing out of position. I mean, you're actually playing quite well, though. Go on. Oh, good save. I mean, according to the match ratings, you're playing all right. We just don't see it in way of highlights, do we? Oh, Jamie. Even with your beastly height, you couldn't keep that down. I'm tempted to say I'm not happy, but I'm going to give the old, I know you're capable of better. Right, we do need to keep an eye on certain people. I mean, Valeri specifically. I should have played Luis Acosta in the last game, in all honesty. Again, forgot that we only basically have one left back as well. So, left-sided wise, well, I thought that was in. I thought it was in. Yeah, I mean, the left side of this Champions League squad is threadbare at best. Oh, Scarlett, is he onside? Is he onside? He's not. He is. He is onside. A little bit of a delay. Good work. Well done, Dane. He's got himself a couple of goals this season, Dane Scarlett. And that was very nice. Took it past the on-rushing keeper. Right, now I can relax a bit. Now we've got a 2-goal lead. Valeri. Were you shooting? Because you shouldn't have been. You weren't shooting, if you were shooting. Oh, well, one cannonly. Wasn't expecting that, to be perfectly honest. And now we've been caught on the counter attack. Oh, Jamie. Oh, don't let them get hope. Come on. You could have kept that for a little bit longer there, Karnaseki. Really probably should have done, because what ended up happening there? Thanks for the quick launch of the counter attack. You prat. Honestly. It's not how we do it. Right, Alderete can go on for Valeri. And we'll leave it at that for the moment. I do wish he would stop rolling it out so quickly. Because, I mean, who was in position to get anything going from there? Nobody. Hence the reason we ended up booting it out for a throw-in, rather pathetically. Give people time. Especially when we're 2-0 up. It's not like we really need to launch the ball forward, is it? Oh, unlucky Scarlet. Unlucky. Oh, Jamie. The looping header. I think it was Jamie. Either him or Bellingham. One of the two. Why were you turning inside there? I mean, I suppose obviously the problem we do have, of course, is that I am playing inverted wingers and they are supposed to come in. Oh, João Neves gets his second. Oh, Canyon Lee sets him up again. This is why we don't get the crosses, I suppose. Although it's no real excuse for the fullbacks. In fairness, I don't know why they keep on cutting back onto their wrong foot. At least the inverted wingers are cutting back onto their correct foot, their strong foot. But no, not my fullbacks. They insist on cutting back onto their weak foot and then having to play the ball back with their strong foot because, you know, they can't cross anymore. Anyway, Karnaseki watches it calmly go past. Right, I mean, 11th. At the moment, we are still going to need one good result from Barcelona or Ajax. I can't quite remember who we've got in our other game, but it is definitely someone beatable. And I think it's at home, so... Oh dear, boys. Dear. No, that owed everything to our defence disappearing like a blooming... I don't know, something that disappears. I mean, look at this. What? Excuse me a moment. Alderete. I mean, you would have thought a centre-back would have thought to maybe fill that area. I know you're playing left-back, but, you know, by all means, drop in. Right, I'm going to demand more because once again you've let a team take control of a game just because you think it's won. Just... I mean, Jamie is somewhat tight. Let's... I'm going to put Esteban. It's not on the right side for him. He doesn't really want to play that side, but I'm going to put him on anyway. And... Do you know what? I mean, what are we training the boy as? Central midfielder on attack. That's what we're training him as. Neves has got 2 goals. I'm going to put Lewis Bent on. I'm going to give him a game. I'm going to put Tyler Dibbling on as well. Throw a couple of youngsters out there for the last 10 minutes. It'll probably backfire on me horribly, but hey ho. It's nice to get these lads some experience. Oh, go on, Tyler. Go on. Oh. Well, at least he was looking to cross. Makes a change. Oh, he's got another chance. Oh, bangs across the first. Why can't you be like Tyler? I mean, he was offside, but, you know. He was looking to get the ball in the middle. Like I want you to. Oh, and I do wonder about, you know, swapping these boys. The trouble is, I don't think Andreas has got any real knowledge of playing on that side of the pitch, so I can't really play like wingers. Oh, tipped over. I'm not entirely sure what that corner was all about. Wasn't really aimed where it should have been, was it? Hey ho. Well, not quite as comfortable as I'd have liked. I'd have liked a sort of like 4 or 5 goal thrashing, to be honest, but okay. End of game highlighted is then. And there we go. Well, it was comfortable enough. So, and it was the bare minimum that we needed. Right then, it might be a while before you see us again. I might just really sort of plough on with this, and we'll get to these last couple of Champions League games and see what we can do with those. Transfer window will be open by then as well, so there'll be all sorts of excitement going on. And I will tell you now, I am seriously considering switching from inverted wingers to wingers, because I am fed up with watching my players get in a position to cross a ball and not crossing it because they want to cut inside with it. And I think we're missing out on a lot of really good chances. Whether that's a wise thing to do when we are basically in the middle of a title hunt, I don't know. But you only live once, don't you? YOLO and all that. May as well go for it. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. Thank you very much for joining me. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in January. Bye bye for now.